Sonia Gandhi said to you that she was sorry about what?
About what happened to me.
But did she stand her ground in the sense that did she say that there were these accusations, that there were these bribes paid?
Everybody knew there wasn't any.
But your names were there, yours and your son's names were there in that list.
The Congress Party's name.
The Congress Party's name.
Yeah. Why didn't they go and ask her?
So, and then subsequently, Mr. Natwar Singh, you didn't join the BJP, but your son joined the BJP.
Yes, he did. Yes, right. Yeah.
So what happened? Was that a case of a rebound, a political rebound?
No, he's on his own. He got elected. He's good. He's been positive for quite a long time.
And yourself, you also were quite complimentary about Narendra Modi, then Prime Minister. He wasn't Prime Minister at the time. This is just for the 2014 elections.
Yeah, I went to before the election in 2014.
Yes.
I had a good talk with him.
He wanted you to join the party?
No, he didn't. And I told him that I had not come to ask anything. I don't know whether you read this in my autobiography or not.
Yes.
But I told him that I had been listening to his speeches for the last 6 months, and he hadn't mentioned foreign affairs even once.
Right.
And I said, ultimately the Prime Minister is the Foreign Minister. And it's...
which he has been in these last 4 years.
Yeah. And I said, no, every Prime Minister is.
So what did you make of him, since you've been so closely associated with foreign affairs?
I only met him once. I have seen
No,
him.
what do you make of Prime Minister Modi's foreign policy these last 4 years?
I think he's done quite well. He's done quite well, yeah.
In what way?
No, he's got a good international image.
Mm-hmm.
There's no two ways about it.
Okay. And otherwise, you in 2014, when you went to meet him, you called him a man of substance. Do you agree?
2014,
Yes. Yes.
No, I said to him, I said, it's a very complex business, foreign affairs and diplomacy. I said, first one has to know the difference between foreign policy and diplomacy. Foreign policy is what you do, diplomacy is how you do it.
Right.
And then you get one view of India from Gandhinagar, another from Delhi, third from Calcutta, fourth from Chennai, fifth from Bombay. Now you transfer it to the world, so you get one view of the world from Delhi, another from New York, third from London.
So what did he say to that?
Oh, he's a very good listener. And then I said, we have at that time our relations with the neighbors were very good.
Mm-hmm.
And so I said, you should begin with the neighbors.
Which is what he did.
Yeah, which is what he did. Which is a very good thing.
Mm-hmm. So he listened to you and he called all the prime ministers of
Yeah,
the neighboring countries to despair.
Because I said it, but I think it's stuck in his mind.
Sure. So you feel that in these last 4 years that he's been Prime Minister, he has done well
Yes,
as Prime Minister?
Yeah, exactly.
And you would sort of confirm the view that you held earlier, which is that he's a man of substance?
I think it's generally accepted.
No, I'm asking you. I'm asking K. Natwar Singh.
No, I think he's. I don't know much about the internal politics because I don't take great interest. I mean, I read the newspapers and all the rest of it, but I can't help thinking that he'll probably come back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why do you say that?
Well, I don't see an alternative.
You don't think the Communist Party or Rahul Gandhi is an alternative?
Let me not say anything about Rahul. I don't want to comment on him.
He's a public figure.
Yeah, I know what he's doing is best. But the Congress Party is in office only in Punjab, Pondicherry, half of Karnataka, half of Kerala.
Right. So you feel Narendra Modi and the BJP are going to come back?
Well, it looks like because unless there is a Mahagathbandhan and they all get together, as they did in Garana, that will be a different picture.
Right. Your son is MLA in Rajasthan. There is a BJP government in Rajasthan. Elections are going to be held very soon. What is your analysis of that situation?
I believe it or not, I don't have detailed discussion because he has done the business.
Okay.
He is not a farm here.
Sure.
But from all accounts, I think the Congress is leading in
So you don't think that Vasundhara Raje could come back as Chief Minister?
That's what I said, that's what implies that she is likely to.
But why not? What has she done?
Well, I think first she did 5 years before, there was a gap, another 5 years. So it's very long innings.
Why do you think people are not happy with her?
Obviously they are not, because it seems that the opposition is not so much for the BJP as it is for her.
Okay, so let's come to your book. Let's talk a little bit about your book. So Ian Foster and you seem to have been good friends.
Yeah, he was much older. But when I was at Cambridge, I met him. I got to know him very well.
Right.
He's one of the greatest English writers of the 20th century. And then he was very fond of India.
Right.
He written a passage to India. Had been to India 3 times. So he knew. And he was a soft corner for Indians.
Mm-hmm. So is this the last book you're writing, or are there many more to come?
No, I am beginning early next year. A book called because it's 150th anniversary of Gandhiji's birth.
Right.
The preliminary title is Gandhi for Beginners.
Mm-hmm. So you're not giving up writing.
No, I don't. No. And as occasionally, I used to for about 3 years did a weekly column for Tribune. Now I do one for the Sunday Standards.
Okay. But when you look back on your long life, what are the most sort of cherished moments?
Well, I think my most important post was to Pakistan as head of mission, because it's a very challenging post, and the Indian ambassador or high commissioner is quite a figure.
Quite an important person.
In Pakistan.
And what about Prime Minister Modi? Do you think he should do more, or has he done enough?
No, it depends on about the Suddenly they started activity in Kashmir. I mean, he made the first gesture of stopping in Lahore and meeting Mr. Nawaz Sharif. And since then, the fact is that the future of Indo-Pak relations lies in the past. Both countries carry too much baggage. And if there was a genuine and lasting improvement between Pakistan and India, then there would be a demand in Pakistan. Why do you need to be army?
Right. Okay. And what about the Congress party?
But as I told you, a party which rules all of India is now not even a political run. They're trying their hardest, but I don't see them. They have 48 MPs in the Lok Sabha.
Yeah.
Now, the general talk and impression is they won't cross 100. And if you don't cross 100, then you are not in the game.
On this note, Mr. Natwar Singh, thank you so much for speaking with the Print.
Thank you very much.
This is Jyoti Malhotra for ThePrint.